The epic battle ahead. Will the showdown between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua materialize in 2024? The exciting prospect of seeing Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua face off is just around the corner. However, a flawed plan of Wilder versus Joshua fighting separate opponents has raised serious doubts about the long-awaited fight. Recent reports indicate that Wilder and Joshua could face each other in the spring, provided they both overcome their respective scheduled fights on December 23, possibly in Saudi Arabia. Although the odds favor these former world champions, uncertainty lingers. Wilder versus Joshua, semi-final before the grand finale. Whoever came up with the idea of a semi-final before a final must be sweating bullets to ensure the plan doesn't backfire. A similar scenario between Wilder and his rival Andy Ruiz Jr. already fell apart. Incredibly, negotiations for a showdown between Wilder and Ruiz failed in the past, adding another obstacle on the road to Wilder versus Joshua. Wilder must overcome Joseph Parker, a former WBO champion who possesses significant knowledge of the tactics used by Tyson Fury to defeat the Bronze Bomber in 2020. Parker and Fury are good friends, leaving the New Zealander with privileged information on how to dismantle Wilder. Unless Wilder achieves a quick outcome against Parker, the night could turn bitter quickly. As for Joshua, his weaknesses are well documented. He now faces another boxer linked to Fury, Otto Wallin. The Swede inflicted a deep cut on Fury when they faced each other in Las Vegas 4 years ago. Fury had to fight with that injury and barely managed to win thanks to the intervention of cutman Jorge Capetillo. Joshua hasn't impressed in his recent fights since defeating Kubrat Pulev in the same year. Even then, Pulev had already passed his prime, a pattern repeated in Joshua's opponents. Hope in this situation lies in Wilder defeating Parker and looking fantastic in the process, just like Joshua with Wallin. Then, both could sit down to negotiate a lucrative deal in Saudi Arabia after a 6-year wait. However, the fight needs to be exciting and satisfy the fans. The chances of everything aligning perfectly are remote. It seems like everyone involved is hiding something. Lost interest. Unlike the fervor surrounding the Floyd Mayweather vs. Manny Pacquiao event, Wilder vs. Joshua has a nostalgic air. The same level of excitement from 2018 is no longer felt. Back then, both fighters held titles, and the showdown would have been for the undisputed championship. That was the kind of incentive needed to attract the American fan base. Joshua has yet to make a name for himself in the United States, except for his surprising defeat to Ruiz in New York. This fight seems destined to be primarily for the British audience in Joshua's case. Meanwhile, Wilder's age and lack of activity have relegated him to the "who cares" club in the United States. The outcome of this whole situation will be revealed in the coming weeks, but the odds of it turning out perfectly are slim, if not non-existent. If they had suddenly announced the fight for December 23rd, everyone would be considerably more excited. Undoubtedly, the interest would be at its peak. A missed opportunity. Question for boxing fans: do you think the showdown between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua will finally take place in 2024? Who has a better chance of victory? Leave your opinion in the comments and join the discussion. Remember to subscribe to our channel to not miss any updates on this exciting duel, and make sure to activate the notification bell to receive alerts when we publish new content related to the world of boxing. Thank you for being part of our community, and we'll see you in the next video with more news and analysis of the thrilling sport of boxing.